In this video, I'm going to show how to download the BestEye app onto, in this case, an iPhone, and it's going to allow me to access the iStar PTZ camera. Okay, so it's a pretty straightforward process. So the first thing I do here is, in terms of, I'm just going to talk for a moment. The first thing, stage in this process is to actually download the app and set up an account. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. What we're going to do here, I've just typed in BestEye, and what I'm going to do now is, normally once it finds the app on the iStore, what we would do is, or the App Store, we just click install. In this case, I'm going to click open because I've already gone in, just to speed up this video, I've set up an account. So the step there was I chose the country, Ireland in this case. I chose an email address, got a verification code sent over to it, used that to come along and set up a password. And then I had an email address and a password. Now I have an account, okay? So this thing here, open, so it says, David, you're logged in, go for it. So at this point here, it says add a device. So what do we need to be able to add a device? Well, we need a few things. The first thing we want to be able to do and do for certain is, we want both the phone and the camera on the same network. So on my, I've set up a Wi-Fi hotspot just in our video room here. So I've logged into that on the settings on the iPhone, and I've hardwired in the actual PTZ camera into the same network. So I know they're on the same network, so that's really handy, and it won't work unless you do that. So now what I do is come along and it's saying, how do you want to connect? And I'm going to choose wired, and the reason I'm choosing wired is that I have the camera over there and it's on, it's hardwired in, as I said earlier on the thing. So we're going to do that. And the other thing to note is that there's a little light on the front of this camera and it's flashing, and that's just said that it's free and ready to be paired, okay? So so come along here and commence this here. So what it's doing now is it's looking and it's saying, can I find something? And it's after finding this now. So then it's coming along, it's just on the local local network here, and it's saying, I want to add this camera. So what it does here is just sends a noise across and it actually just picks it up from that onto the thing. So it's saying, what do I want to call it? And I'm going to call this one Gin. Okay, I'll call it Gin. Why not? Okay, and try now. So what it's doing here is the camera is now going to start spinning and coming around, and what's happening is it'll just take a picture of certain things. So we're holding up a camera thing in front of it there, but we'll just actually let it take a picture off the wall there. I don't really mind this too much here. I'll put out my hand here, maybe get a moment of fame. So it'll just spin around there, you can see that. And what it's doing is it's building up a picture all the way around. And what we're doing is just, we're blocking it when it comes to certain angles here, just to save the anonymity of my cameraman here. Just have a little business card held in front of it there. And it's just gone all the way through. And what we can do at this point is we can actually start using the app. It's up. So what I'm going to do in the next video is, so this is the app video, and then we have a main video that shows the product and how to use it. So it's just tied together anyway. So that's it anyway. Pretty straightforward and nice. A great little product at a great price. Yeah.